Hello everyone! So, as I'm sure you all know, we have done Sylvie's route, we have done Ellie's route, and we have done Akane's route. So that leaves only 2 more routes left. One of which is Ria's route, which is another locked route like Akane's is. But unlike Akane's, we have to get through every other route first. Which means that we are going to be doing the other route that we still have yet to do. That, of course, being Reina's route. So yeah, just for anyone who doesn't know, if this is the first video they're watching, or if they wanted to watch like Reina's route first before they watch my playthroughs to the other routes. The one thing I do know about Reina's route is that apparently it has a lot of Ayaka in it. Which is why I'm doing this one like last. As last as possible anyway, because again, Ria's is locked. So yeah. But yeah, Reina I have no problems with. Reina is awesome, I love her. I love like literally every girl but Ayaka. So that's why I was saving this for last. Did my mouse just... Sorry about that. Anyway, but yeah, so that's why I was saving this for last. Because I was just not ready to deal with Ayaka and her BS yet. And her appearing like as if she was our friend for some reason, despite never getting like any sort of redemption for what she was doing during the common route and parts of other routes too. She's just, and having her just randomly hang with us also kind of annoyed me. So I still wasn't ready after Sorby's or after Ellie's. But Akane's didn't really have her do that, or have her be much of anything in it. So I think I am ready to deal with Akane now. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, Akane. Oh, I didn't mean to say that, Akane. I think I'm ready to deal with Ayaka now. How could I insult poor little Akane like that? I mean, she's not little, but you know what I mean. Poor Akane. Anyway, that all being said, let's just go right into it, shall we? A passion for fashion. Another baseball flashback, maybe? Huh. Start off like that, huh? Interesting. Really? Ah, yes, this part. Wait, is that Toyo? I'm sorry. Chika? Yeah, that's definitely Chika. It's not like that. It wasn't for anyone else. It was for myself. I wanted to walk a path in life I could accept, free of feeling shame toward those around me. Dude, this track though, I don't think I've ever heard this song before. It's really good. It's like amazingly good. Chip, dude. I wanted to be golden. That was all. Ah! Hello? Morning, huh? Morning, mistress. I love you. Ah, morning, Mina-chan. Morning, Akane. Akane-chan too? Good morning. Lively as ever, as always. What? Lively as always, I see. My bad. It was 6 o'clock in the morning. Once again, a collection of boisterous voices had driven me out of bed. Wow, so cold. It's super chilly out today, huh? Wait a minute, one sec. My bad. I had this down way too low. Sorry about that. That's better. Much better. Yeah, which is why I always want to stay in bed. Make me! No, I wanna. The underclassmen girls sure were lively. And evil! Evile! My goodness. Strip that? Uh-oh. Lol. What's wrong? Oh, what's the big deal? It's just my shirt. Wow, really? Oh my gosh, Mina, I forgot Mina. I forgot Mina's too pure. And yeah, so was Akane, of course. But Mina's like ridiculous about it. Like, I still remember freaking Solby's route. Don't tell me you went even further and hugged her, did you? Hugged her? Hugged her? You held hands? Freaking Mina, oh my gosh. I ordinarily got changed in the bathroom, but decided to get undressed while I was still in bed. Also, just by the way, just want to point this out, but this is my room, so I can change it here whenever I want. It's not my fault if you guys see it. I don't have to warn you to get changed in my own freaking room, just saying. And like I said, this is my room. Just saying. Mina-chan grumbled with flushed cheeks. I think Akane's dead. While Akane-chan spazzed and made a bunch of random noises. Despite their different reactions, they were both awfully innocent, yep. Now that you can deal with seeing a guy naked, huh? Sorry about that. One sec. I'll replay it for you guys. There we go. Also, this is really funny coming right off of Akane's route. Lol. It's just the shirt. Calm down, Mina. How adorable. Calm down, Akane. Why is this thing like? Was it always like this, or looks like it's like just like drawn out of the lines? Like cut inside the lines. I'm kidding. It's not a matter of being fine fit or anything. I mean, I'm obviously going to keep my pants on, and it's socially acceptable for a guy to be shirtless anyway. Darn right, it's true. Besides, it doesn't bother me if you see me topless anyway, Akane-chan. Uh-oh. What's the song that played at the end of her route? If it is, that's funny. Lol. It's kind of embarrassing, but I think of you like a sister. Yep, like a close relative. Sort of like a younger niece, the relative you'd hop in the bath with, you know? Oh, niece. It's flippin' A, done it. Done it, Akane. Alright, changing complete. Yes, mistress? Yeah? Hina-chan suddenly came up to me while I was getting ready for my morning workout with Akane-chan. Why are you touching me? Keep doing it, though. I forgot about seeing me shirtless and then touched my chest like it's no big deal. She ran her hands along my chest. Ooh, hot. Do it again. What? No, shush. It was a bad time, okay? That's my little secret. It was another sunny day. Darn it. Yeah, my secret. No questions asked. After Radio Calisthenics, I get ready for school and had a decent amount of time to spare. I've been a little fixated on breakfast in recent mornings. The cafe here has got a pretty impressive spread. Since there was an Academy-affiliated cafe, it provided a super basic breakfast of toast, salads, scrambled eggs, and milk free of charge. You could even get a single cup of coffee on the house, and that was plenty to start off your day. Rich girls are incredible. There is some staggering variety in the add-ons you could purchase. The extras weren't free and were often sold for 50 or 100 yen each. If you could spend 500 yen or so on an ordinary breakfast set, then there was full enough a menu to put together a hearty dinner too. With all the different restaurant delivery options at dinner time, you never expect it was a student dormitory with these amenities, but even the dorm-facilitated cafe was amazing. Once again, I really had underestimated the power of Noble Academy. You could change your order every morning and it'd be totally fine. For today's breakfast, I selected the German sausage set. A triple set of Arabiki sausage, pork, and herbs came to a total of 100 yen. It was crazy cheap, yet insanely satisfying. Leave me alone, woman. You're the ones who wouldn't let me in. Yeah. It's not funny. I had limited access to this cafe until recently. I had eaten the basic breakfast basically every day. That was the only thing I had ever had the chance to try. All because you-know-who had currently brought me the free set and nothing else every single time. Yes. Wait. I mean, no. You will not be excused, you piece of shit. Whoa. I hadn't noticed that the dodgy girl had closed in. After breaching the subject, Kaga quickly darted off. Damn her! She dumped this troublesome person off on me. Yes! Yes, you are. Quite literally. That's not really... No, it's true. That's 110% true. Sure. Reina, can you come over here and slap her, please? That's something you need to find out. I don't have any grudges against you, really. I do. I got roped into an awful situation first thing in the morning. The border seemed to welcome me. The border seemed to welcome me, though. However, Jogasaki decided to change up her attack strategy now that she was the only one left who wanted to oust me. Of course, she still wants to oust me. Freaking woman, though, this freaking woman. She would basically nag me to no end while maintaining a neutral position. Neutral, quote-unquote. Jogasaki probably wanted to keep me under a moderate degree of stress, wait for me to expose some shortcoming. Of course she does. Damn, I'd really made an enemy of an awful woman. Awful woman is right. And then... No, Reina, it's the opposite. You know this. Reina? Another party entered and got involved in the opposite direction. Reina, you're supposed to be on my side. The fuck woman. Fuck. The blade hurt. What? Ew. I want to do that with her. I did not! I shouted at her. The topic of discussion was veering off in a pretty horrendous direction. Oh yeah, it was. However, thanks to Reina's obnoxious cackling, onlookers assumed it was all a joke and giggled as well. And then... Jogasaki couldn't stomach being singled out in our 3-person comedy skit, blushed and left. Which meant I was free! Yes! Freedom! Oh, cool. So you were helping me out. Nice, Reina, nice. Thank you. You saved me. That's my friend. Reina shrugged it off, essentially telling me not to worry about it, and grinned. That was ideal interference, if you ask me. It's pretty good. Jogasaki's methods were consistently on the brink of harassment, and were designed so anyone who intervened poorly would end up the bad guy. Brink? On the brink of it? No. No, she's actively trying to make our life suck. Like, nah. That's straight up harassment. If I would elaborate further, even if you chastised Jogasaki perfectly, that would cause turbulence of its own later on down the line. Reina's method of leading into a conversation Jogasaki would naturally not want to be a part of worked out so nobody got hurt. I've fought this for a long time now, but her ability to adapt to any given situation was incredible. She was skilled at striking a perfect balance. Darn it, Reina. Lol. Ah! Who said you could eat my food? You chowed down one of the sausage links from my breakfast. It's okay. She earned it. She deserves it. Reina! Darn it, woman. Shut up, Reina. Because you're saying this shit in public, woman. You do sometimes see pubescent boys overreact to dirty jokes, especially in manga written by women. But But real men aren't that stupid. What sucks about it exactly? Oh well, she did rescue me, so we could probably spare a single sausage link. Yeah, I know, right? She does deserve it, like I said, I'm just saying. You tell dirty jokes at 7:30 in the morning without a moment's hesitation, huh? I mean, not really, just don't do it in public if it's about me, too. Compared to the angels who screeched the second they saw my chest, it just seems awfully scuzzy. Lol. Got it. Lol. Suddenly, Reina's gaze landed on my face. Hello? She was staring at me. What was it? Reina? Hello? I'm the type who takes his morning coffee black, actually. Huh? Off she went. What was that about? Talk about a weirdo. But come to think of it, I guess I didn't know much of anything about Reina. Morning, Solvi. Morning, Ellie. Hiya. I headed to school. It had already been just under 2 months since I enrolled at Noble Academy, and I was already fitting in like a glove. Of course not. Let me copy yours. Best that is aside, anyway. Lol. I certainly tried to fit in, but... Solvi, you don't have many friends, do you? No, what's up? No, I'm sorry, Ellie. I didn't mean it like that. I promise. Don't, please stop trying to cut off my arm, woman. I thought we were past this a long time ago. Pardon me. You're only close with me and a couple of other people, right? Well, it wasn't really a matter of friends or anything like that. It made sense of our class when both Solvi and Ellison had established themselves as being out of place. Setting myself aside, there were very few who could calmly approach the princess and drum up a casual conversation. Those who did approach her didn't seem so much like friends as much as fans. They all seemed to want to watch and screw from a short distance anyway. Solvi herself was friendly to all of her classmates, so the relationship did seem to... So the relationship did seem decent to me in its own right, but... when I started to think about it, you were awfully close to her, huh? Yeah. Yeah, Reina, she's like her best friend. Yeah, she's like, literally like her best friend, like... in the very first scene of the game, where we're like, you know, like carrying Solvi off, it cuts to Reina, like getting the melon bread for Solvi. Like, yeah, she's like her best friend. I looked over at Reina. Oh shit, okay. 1 sec. CG. There you go. Did I get that full CG? She was off chatting for other friends in class today. Oh, there, right, that. Let me just get this actual full CG now. You shouldn't sit like that, Reina. I can see your panties. You actually can't. Like, look. See? Can't see nothing. Fuck, Oro. Some bullshit. I know he can see it, but I'm just saying, the CG isn't showing it. So that's funny and interesting. You seem oddly close to her. Aside from me, Solvi was on especially good terms with a goofball like Reina. Given the circumstances, it was a big deal that the Princess Solvia-sama would stay the night in Reina's room without batting an eye. Did something happen between you two? Did you two run away together at some point, which led to Ellison tracking you down and nearly lopping Reina's arm off after tossing her around a little? No, that's our thing, darn it. Lol. Yeah, like that's us. For sure. There was no way an incident like that would happen repeatedly. But in that case... She replied happily. That's not really it. Reina was different from other girls. It was normal to assume something must have sparked their relationship. Darn it, Solvi. It's because you're both blonde. I'm just kidding, I know it's not it, obviously. And so... No, I'm just watching you. Not really. Reina noticed I was watching her and walked over. And I shook my head and told her it was nothing. She headed back to her group like it was no big deal. Then... Why are they friends? Turn it. Reina, turn it. Setting aside the fact she managed to become friends with Solvi, she was even on pretty good terms with Jogasaki. I know, the fuck. That's terrifying. She was friendly with all of us. That was super impressive in my book. There were people in class once in a while who could pull off this balancing act, but I did wonder how they managed. Even Jogasaki admitted to hating me just because I was a commoner. Reina should be the same as me in that sense. So how had she overcome it? Kisaki Reina. It had been 2 months since I had come to Noble Academy. We hadn't known each other for very long, and yet... she was a hard woman to get a handle on. Hey Ria. You know her? Wow. I never expected someone like her to know anything about Reina. So, why do you say she's famous? Other than myself, I hadn't heard about anyone being especially noteworthy since I'd enrolled here. Oh yeah. I guess she did know about you too. Do you get along with her? Oh, that's really sweet of her. So she kept coming over to cheer you up even though you didn't want her to? Ria. Darn it, Ria. Yeah. It made sense why they wouldn't be especially compatible. Even so... she must have been worried about the fact that you got suspended. Ria seemed a little bothered. Ria seemed a little bothered that she painted Reina in a bad light at the time. She felt guilty for being so unsociable, but her heart seemed to be in the right place. Deep down, Ria really was a good person. For sure. Enough to, if nothing else, remember the name of a certain someone who takes zero interest in other people. Lol. Got him. Ria turned away. Shush. Let me alone, woman. Don't judge me. Finay, darn it, Ria. She hit me right where it hurt. Sorry for that, Soma-kun. Ria clicked her tongue. It put me in a tough spot whenever the subject came up. We really did meet a long time ago, didn't we? Sorry. I couldn't remember. I remembered Solvi. Based on everything I'd heard, Ria had definitely been there with us, but based on everything I'd heard, Ria had definitely been there with us, but I couldn't remember. Sorry. Yeah, I guess. But you wasn't the only person I was blinking on. Other than the boys I hung out with, the only other person I remembered was Sylvie. And that was because of how much she stood out. Who? Huh? What? She stuck one of her favorite cigarettes in her mouth and faced away. Didn't look like she was going to elaborate any further during the Dragon Force. I started to feel uneasy and hurried inside. Let's see. Hey, Reina. Nothing. My feet had naturally led me to the fashion studio, a classroom Reina often visited. This was just about the time they called it a day, and I caught her on her way out. No. F no. Never again. No thank you. No. Never again, woman. Never again. Reina laughed in her usual easygoing way. I dropped by since I felt like seeing her, but I didn't consider what I'd do once I got here. I didn't come for any real reason, so see ya. I waved and said goodbye. What to do now? When... alright then. Huh? Alright, cool. Darn it, Reina. She squeezed onto my arm. Her boob was hitting me a little. Well, I guess so. I gave the okay after being drawn in by her boobs, but Reina let go as soon as I agreed. She headed back to the fashion studio when... She came back. Sure. Wait. It looked like she actually did have plans, and she just bailed on them. There was no one to go home together if neither of us had anything to do. But you came with me despite having plans with one of her friends. No. Perhaps I'd gotten the wrong impression? But... We headed back together. With that said, we were both dorm dwellers, and this wasn't some bittersweet after-school outing. I walked back to the dorm with nothing more than the two of us going to the same place. Well, if I had to describe it... Uh-oh. You gonna go to my bed again? Yeah. It somehow led to the two of us coming back to my dorm room. You haven't shown up for a week or so. Stop looking for my porn, woman. Don't immediately go dig through my stuff. That's the opposite of good manners. Reina, what is wrong with you, woman? I wouldn't build up my porn stockpile in just a week's time anyway. That's not important right now. Well, yeah, whatever's been used when moved to the top. Reina? Why are you getting embarrassed when you're the one who brought it up? She loved dirty jokes, but couldn't handle anything especially lewd. Well, anyway. What's this all about? Oh, cool, thanks. What's this all about? Well, there was a container of coffee milk that they sold at the convenience store. Is this some new type of stealth marketing? I took the drink and poured it into my mug. It's sweet. Its refreshingly sweet flavor would nearly give honey a run for its money due to its enhanced richness and coffee-esque aftertaste. Oh, So this was coffee milk?
そうよ。つらかった昨日にバイバイでしょ。
Yeah. I wonder what it is. There's this mellow sweetness and semi-bitter spice. I really admired these sorts of mature flavors when I was younger.
だよね、だよね。コーヒー牛乳ってのはさ、赤ちゃんみたいに優しいのに大人の味なんだよね。
Yeah. Relaxing. So what sparked all of this? I appreciated her support. Why don't you come all the way to my dorm just to watch me drink coffee milk? That reminds me. You were talking about coffee milk this morning too. What's if this stealth marketing? And a job at Starbucks or something? Starbucks! Darn it!
だって朝からでしょ。朝の時点じゃ大丈夫かと思ったけど、やっぱりつらかったでしょ。
Huh?
いいのいいの、何も言わなくて。ほら、もう一杯飲みなさい。コーヒー牛乳は全てを忘れさせてくれるから。
Sure. Gulp, gulp. Oh. I forgot. Actually, it's creepy since it feels like I'll actually forget. It's like I'm getting taken in by this shallow brainwashing. Darn it, Reina. I can't drink anymore. Coffee milk was tasty, but it was still pretty gross if you chugged 500 milliliters of it at once. That aside, what painful stuff are you talking about? This morning? We were talking about why I was upset this morning. Then you stealing one of my breakfast sausages was 90% of it. The last 10% was because it was outrageously cold. I kept thinking, wow, I'm tired, and it's so cold. I was a little startled this morning during radio calisthenics. I was honestly feeling a little down in the dumps. Although it completely dissipated by breakfast time, the dream I had today, my lingering depression had been from that dream. The chat with Rhea had been a little awkward earlier, so I had been somewhat upset. Huh. She picked up those tiny details in my expression? The heck? You a mind reader or something? Turn it, Reina. I guess. I kind of got what she meant. How about that? Nothing. Reina, you're one of those, huh? What? A busybody. Weak lol, dude. Yeah, I know. She was a busybody, but being a busybody was an ability that took some immense courage, if you ask me. It meant you'd established a way of life where you could be proud of yourself every passing second. That was ridiculously difficult. An unashamed way of life, one that required an immense amount of courage. It was a fruitless path with no real destination.
もういい。こっちもどうしてへこんでたとか時ないし。元気は出たんでしょ？ならいいから帰る。
Reina was acting like a fish out of water, blushed bright red, and tried to make a quick exit. Hang on a sec. She stopped mid-step. Reina was pretty cute when those normally optimistic eyes of hers glistened with shyness. I wanted to see her this way a little longer. I'd like to thank you for the coffee milk. Wanna go grab dinner? It'll be my treat.
いいの？
Oh, excuse me. My bad, guys. Sorry I had to burp. I got curious after a certain someone made off with my breakfast sausage this morning, and I found a German restaurant you can visit without ordering alcohol. I think it's a bar, so I don't recommend going alone, but I'd love it if you join me.
へえ、ドイツ料理の店。珍しいね。
You like nice, thick wieners, don't you? I'll help you stuff your mouth full of them.
極太が癖になったらどうしよう。
Flipping out on it, dude. Reina was back to her usual hyper self. With that, we set out into the nightlife of the city. It had been 2 months since I came to Noble Academy. I had completely acclimated to my surroundings, and it was all thanks to her.
金色ラブリッチェ。
Alright. So this is interesting, you know. We get to learn a little bit more about Reina. And yeah, like I heard, Aika seems to be pretty prominent in this route already, so that's gonna be hard. But yeah, Reina's great like I expected, so that's awesome. I wonder how the relationship's gonna start in this route. That should be really interesting to see how it works with Oro and Reina, because they do have pretty good chemistry, I think. But yeah, we also got that flashback in the beginning of the scene about you know, the baseball stuff and all that we learned in Slovey's route. I'm pretty sure I heard Toyo and Chica. So are they gonna be in this route too? That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, definitely can't wait to see what happens next and where this route goes. I wonder. I actually do wonder, like, yeah, I wonder if, like, if we do see Toyo, if he's gonna be like a bigger deal in this route than he was in Solvy's. Because in Solvy's route, he was kind of just like, oh hey, look, I'm here, and then like, you know, like, oh, it's you, like, oh, tension, and then Solvy was like, hey, you suck, and you should feel bad for doing what you did to Oro, and he's like, oh shit, she's right. I'm like, okay, oh, alright, cool, yeah, we're cool, alright, see ya, bye, see ya. And that's pretty much it for that. So I wonder if, like, he's gonna be more of a thing in this route, cause that could be pretty interesting too. Also, freaking Reina and her freaking dirty jokes are hilarious. I love it, dude. I freaking love it. Flippin' A darn it, dude.